You're like, now what? This is just extra. So, also part of your brief or part of your direction is who watches what.
Okay.
So as we're coming back in here, the first time he went back and he watched tail. And so as I got back here and I was watching him, I realized he's really got to watch the car. I got a ton of space over here, so I took over and I went to the tail. He stayed up by the car. And those are things you need to see from here.
Okay. Yeah, that's good. Because the first time I kind of pointed for you to go back there, but
And he was already back there, so we kind of did it that way. But once I got back there the second time and I was watching, he really needs to be up here. And then I can take care of the tail because there's a ton of space. Stuff you need to learn to direct from here. Just like if you've got a brand new guy and you got Ollie on the other side, it's perfectly fine to go swap sides and put your strong, experienced guy on the tight end while the new guy's gaining his experience. You don't want the new guys scrambling, struggling, trying to figure it out and thinking you have it and you don't. And as a new guy, if you ever feel it's not going to make it and you're not sure, just stop. Sometimes you guys are going to get this close. You're going to be a foot going by something. And if you start feeling nervous about that, just stop. Whether it's to catch your breath, go, hey, I'm not really sure. Because you might have this much and they might be at a weird angle and that much might turn into this much really quick. So whenever you're feeling that, just stop. Blow the whistle, give him the stop signal with the wands. Just say, hey, I need a second. I got to make sure we're good. And then him being the smart and careful guy will get off and go over and say, what are you worried about? Wow, that's pretty close. Okay, and then he can make sure he's in a good spot or whether he needs to back out and move it over. But all those are the little things that come into play that keep you from hitting something. Winglets are the worst. They've got the weird little angle and they're sticking out like this, and as it's turning, they do weird things. The citation 10s with winglets, they're horrible. And the Falcon 2000s and the 7Xs and the 900s with the winglets now, they're just crappy angle and they just jump right out at you. Alright. Good job. See how much smoother you went in? Small correction, because you still did the new guy thing. You made kind of a big correction and then you came back. Just make that small turn and just make that small turn. See what the reaction is on the tug. Do you need a little more? Do you need a little less? Instead of a big one and then instantly coming back.